afternoon. I'd like to welcome you all for coming. My name is Frank Cowie and I'm your mediator for this session. Mediation is a voluntary process where you have a conversation about circumstances that brought you to the center. You have the option of creating your own agreement to resolve these issues if you choose to. My role as a mediator is to be an impartial third party. I'm not a judge. Clearly, I'm not a therapist, neither am I a lawyer. I will not decide what is right or what is wrong. I will not interpret the law that may be relevant to your situation. I must add, because of the laws that were passed in Congress by the United States government, I am obligated to report cases of child abuse to minors under a certain age, and I also have to report domestic violence. Other than those two circumstances, everything that is said would be extremely confidential, and nothing that we discuss here will be discussed outside. I must add that this situation was passed on to me so that it would not pass through the full court system, and we have the opportunity to work things out before the NYPD picks up this case. Would either of you like to begin and introduce yourselves so that we get to know each other well? Anyone would like
to speak up? Let's get this going. Come on.
I don't know what to say.
I'd like to know who you are. Your names, that would be helpful.
My name's Ellie.
Ellie.
Michelle.
Who is Michelle?
I'm Michelle.
Michelle. Talia.
I'm Johnny.
John. So it's a pleasure meeting you all. Johnny, Ellie, Michelle, Talia. I'm Frank, and it's nice to have you here. Would anyone like to begin on the situation?
Begin with what? I don't even know what we're here.
I don't know why we are here. Either it would be nice if you share with me or what you would like to talk about. That would be helpful.
I can tell you why I'm here. I'm here because my girls were picked up in some kind of rain, and I want them back. I want them back home with me where they belong. That's why I'm here.
Some girls, your girls. Tell me more. Are you their father?
You could say that, yeah. I take care of them, I feed them, I house them, I pay them.
You pay them?
Mm-hmm. I pay them.
Tell me more. Why do you pay them if they're your girls? Are they your daughters?
You have to go work to get paid.
Work to get paid. Tell me more about your work.
Johnny gets his jobs like other people, and we work, and Johnny pays us. That's right. We work just like everybody else, and he takes care of us, and he keeps us safe. He makes sure that nobody fucks with us. So
He takes care of you. How does he take care of you?
he has our back. I mean, when we're out in the streets, he protects us.
On the streets? This job is on the streets?
Yes, this job is on the streets. It requires them to be on the streets sometimes. I run an office, a business, and these are my employees.
Tell me about this job on the streets.
Tell why don't you tell Talia?
We just
talk with people who come by, and sometimes you go in their car, or sometimes you go other places with them. It's just really friends.
So why did the police refer this matter to us?
I have no idea. I think this is a waste of time, personally.
Tell me.
From what the paperwork that I got, the letters that I got delivered to me said that my girls were brought up as prostitutes.
Ah, prostitutes. Tell me more. Are they? Is this situation a non-existent situation? Bearing in mind you told me about taking care of the girls. Is it that you take care of them in a prostitution situation? Or is it a figment, or is it something that I'm thinking which I may be incorrect? Tell me more.
Like I said, all I know is that charges were brought against my girls with prostitution. Now, I don't know how you want to define prostitution, but all I know is that I have a business. These are my girls that I've had for I had Talia since she was 8 years old. And she's 18 now. So I've had Talia for 10 years. So these are my girls that help me conduct my business. We make money. I pay them. Again, I feed them. I house them. I take care of them. So I don't know what you want to call prostitution, but the girls do work. And they work and they make me my money, and that's it.
So you value, from what it is I understand, you value your security and the ability to live a rich life.
I'm an American, and in America, we all want to live richly. So yes, I do.
In terms of the ladies, I'm now understanding that you're involved in prostitution. Do you feel secure doing prostitution? How do you feel in this job? I see that you look sad. You don't look like you. I don't know. Tell me.
We've never done it. I've never done anything else. So.
I'm not a fucking prostitute. I fuck them because I want to fuck them, that's why. Alright? At least I choose to fuck them. Not like when I was at my house and my fucking stepdad raped me. Now, at least with Johnny, like, I have control over what I'm doing. That's why I'm with him. And the police has no business coming and picking us up and telling us we can't run a business and make our money just because some guy out there wants a date and he wants to fuck me and he wants to pay me to fuck me, then I have the right to take his money. So I don't know why the fuck we're here.
I feel from what it is you're telling me that you feel very secure with Johnny, and that he really takes care of you. He feeds you, he clothes you. But I also sense that you are deeply hurt by the fact that you were raped as a young girl. Tell me more about that situation.
I don't want her talking about it. Of course she's hurt she was raped as a young girl. That motherfucker used to stick his shit in her every night. And I saved her. I saved her and took care of her. I'm her father. She owes her life to me. So I don't want her talking about those bad memories. She don't even talk about that. I don't understand why we're here. You want to call prostitution? They go out, they do their thing, they make money, and that's it. But I take care of them. I don't put a gun to their head. Michelle, do I put a gun to your head, Michelle? Do I tell you you gotta do this and that's it?
No, but sometimes they do.
So you're saying that this job is dangerous? That sometimes you may be in difficult situations where you may be held up? Tell me more about this.
My family's poor. I'm trying to make some money for them. That's difficult, not being able to eat, not being able to pay rent.
So having security in terms of basics, food, clothing and shelter is important to you. I feel that you're also concerned about the nature of your job, and although you need food and clothing and shelter, sometimes you are fearful for your life.
That's why we have Johnny.
That's why they have me, I protect them. Michelle, you better off with me or in that fucking third world bullshit country you from? Where you had no home. Where your family was willing to sell you. Where they did sell you.
But,
How long you been with me, Michelle?
But they thought that I was gonna go work in your home and that I could send money back to you.
They still don't want
So Michelle, I feel that based on that original, the original arrangement did not work out as you expected. It seems to me that you feel betrayed. Am I correct that you were betrayed and you wish that the arrangement might have been different?
I can't answer that.
I understand. One of the things that I'm sensing, these situations normally come to me before they pass through the system. And it seems to me that if it is, this situation is not worked out in a proper way, that the law will step in and the consequences for prostitution and pimping is very serious under New York State laws. And from what I understand, there may be jail involved for a very long time at one of the maximum security prisons. If it is that we can work something out, it is possible that, bearing in mind the footage that was obtained from the feds and the officers, they are willing to prosecute and these ladies could be jailed, and because of the link to Johnny, it seems as though he will be going for 3 times the time.
Listen,
now, one of the things that I'm considering here is that we have the chance to talk about things and work things out between us where there are no consequences for anyone. Would you like, in years to come, when it is you sit back with your families and you want to tell them about 5 years in prison, Johnny, would you like to tell them about 20 years for
Michelle, relax. This is not the first time they come with this bullshit. I talked to you already, relax. You're not going to jail. I'm not going to jail. Fuck them in their bullshit charges. I got a lawyer. We'll be alright. Listen, I don't know what you're trying to do with my girls, but are you trying to turn them against me? That's not gonna happen. Because they all come from fucked up shit and I helped them. I changed their lives for the better. They want to be with me. And you're not gonna convince them otherwise.
I know, we can work it out.
What I want to know is, what are you going to work out? What are you going to do?
What
You going to help us? You're going to take us in? You're going to feed us? You're going to clothe us?
I already do that.
You're going to help us make
the
money?
mediation process is a process where we discuss things, and it seems as though there's a situation with Johnny and yourself. I sense that you feel very comfortable with Johnny and you would like to continue going that road. There is also, I feel, the need that although you appreciate what Johnny has done for you, you would want to look at other options in your life and perhaps see what it is like to be on your own. I don't know. Tell me more. How do you feel? I see you feel hurt and frustrated.
I don't want to get Johnny in trouble. I wanted to know if he could maybe try to find my family. 'Cause Johnny,
You want to find your family, Talia.
You weren't the one who took me, but when you caught me and those men, I didn't come from a bad place. I remember. And I just wanted to know if there's any way to find my family.
Tell me, who was taking care of you since you was 8 years old?
Johnny?
Who bought you your first set of tampons when you started bleeding down there?
Johnny?
Who'd you speak to, Talia? Who feeds you?
Johnny?
Tell me, Talia.
Johnny? Do you have any daughters?
No.
I see from the expression on these girls that all of them are crying. And from their tears, I feel the pain, I feel the hurt that these girls are feeling. You mentioned to me, Johnny, that you care for these girls and you take care of them.
Of course I do, they're mine.
Is it that when you take care of these girls, they cry? Tell me more, John.
Girls cry. What you want me to say? Girls cry. That's what they do. All girls cry. You ever known a girl that hasn't cried?
I sense that, but I see the girls are defensive, they are depressed, they are subdued, they are terrified by their existing circumstances. Tell me more about how you feel, girls.
Are you terrified of me, Charlie? Tell me, you terrified of me?
I'm not terrified of you. I'd like to see if I could find my family, Johnny. I don't want to get you in trouble, and I appreciate what you've done, but I want to find my family.
Johnny, when last did you see your family?
I see my family all the time. What are you asking me? This is my family. My business is my family. These girls are my family.
When last have you seen your blood relatives?
I got a brother. I talk to him every other day.
When last have you spoken to your brother
And sister,
and sister?
the day I left my house to go to my grandma's,
That was how long ago? Yesterday?
10 years ago.
Tell me, Michelle, when last have you seen your family?
6 years.
Ellie, when last have you seen your family? 7 years ago. When this matter came to me as the mediator, I was told that they were looking into situations where the NYPD were looking into situations they were working on a case for young ladies who have been removed from their families, and the feds are getting very close. What we discuss here is confidential, but I suspect that this is a case that they're looking at in a very serious way. And this looks like hard time.
They can't take him away.
I
Where am I
know
gonna
they
go?
can't take
I don't
him
have
away.
any place to go. They might be able to go back to their families. I don't have a family to go back to. I can't go back where I came from. You understand that?
Where you gonna go? Tell her where you gonna go, Mr.
Where am I gonna go?
So you feel that you need to continue with John?
I don't.
Tell me how you feel. What options do you see?
I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know. I don't know anything else. I mean, I don't necessarily want to keep doing this forever, but I don't have any place to go. I don't know anybody else besides Johnny.
Talk to me, Michelle. Tell me about what you see in a situation like this. Would you continue the rest of your life like this? I see you feel the hurt, you feel trapped, you feel vulnerable. I sense that you are all worried. I have heard of different organizations that Johnny can help these girls. The church, that's a possibility. There are other ladies who may not have spoken to families in a while, that these girls could, in exchange for their well-being, the girls may respond better if it is they get the time to talk to their families. I see that you need to feel secure. And
their families don't want them. Their families don't tell you. Your family hasn't tried to look for you in 10 years. 10 motherfucking years you've been with me. Where's your sister? Where's your brother? Where's your mother? They'll know you gone?
Johnny, you seem to be very skilled. Have you considered other forms of employment?
No, because I don't know other forms of employment. This is what I do.
You seem to have a good personality in terms of meeting people, personal relations. Have you considered that field?
And do what? Be like you? Be like you? And tell girls who have nowhere to go that they can't do what they do, the only thing that they know? They can't be with their family? Mr. fucking Psychology be like you? Or try to be one of the feds, one of the cops, or one of the people that take them away from their families? Or one of the ones that come to where I work and decide they want to buy them? Should I be a judge that buys them? Who should I be?
I understand, Johnny. You wouldn't want to be the psychologist. But what it is I can see, Johnny, is that our time is running short. Tick, tock, tick, tock.
Cut.
This.
You get a phone call right now, and the police outside have her mother outside, okay?
Ellie has to go.
You can continue with the TikTok, and then you get a phone call, and you answer it, and it's her mother outside.
It's Ellie's mother. Which one? Yeah.
Not Ellie, I'm sorry, Tally's mother. Yeah. Okay, so just action.
Tick, tock, tick, ring. Excuse me, this is my phone. Hello? Who is this? Talia's mom? This is a surprise. Talia, I have a call here. The NYPD has your mom outside.
That's not your mother, Charlie. That's not your mother.
Would you like to speak to her? Hold on.
My mom?
With the police outside? With the NYPD?
Hello? Hi. Okay. Okay. They said I'm supposed to go out there when I can.
Your mom is outside.
She said she's been looking for me. She's been looking for me for 10 years.
So would you prefer to go with Johnny or to go with your mom?
I want to go see my mom.
So you're just gonna leave us?
And you can come with me. You guys are going to protect me though, right? You can't let anyone hurt me anymore.
Protect you from who? From me? From me, Talia? Want to hurt you, Talia?
The NYPD has a secure system. There are numbers that you can call in cases of emergency. There's 311. There's 911. That at the press of the button, the police would respond immediately to any threats, and persons who have entered homes without permission, they are behind bars for a very long time. I assume, Johnny, that you're happy that she has
Happy
met-
about what? That she's going to leave her family for a family that never wanted her? They let her roam the streets, but they let her get abducted at 8 years old? That's what you want, Talia? You want to do with those people?
You wanted me. She just said that she wanted me.
Everything that I did for you is going to leave just like that, Talia. Just throw it all up in my face just like that.
Michelle.
I'm sorry.
Michelle.
Stop crying, Michelle.
Michelle, you seem shaky. You seem terrified. You
to be outside.
Where can I go? I want to go see my mom.
You can go and see her.
I'll be back.
We will try our best to see what we can do to find your mom in the quickest possible time. Is there any information, Michelle, that you could give us? Anything that you could remember? I know it is hard for you. I know it has been a long time. Do you have any information that you can use to help find your mother?
Do you, Michelle? You got any information for the man? Because I don't. I don't know where you came from. I just know he didn't want you.
These girls, Johnny, they seem shaky. You have taken care of them for a while, but these girls are weeping uncontrollably. Is that how you take care of the girls, Johnny?
I take care of them real good, Mr. Psychology. They're shaking because you come in, you have your troops come in and take the girls from me, from their family. I'm the only family they know. I'm their family. So you come in with your promises of what? Of rainbows and what? Snickerdoodles?
You're not family, Johnny.
So if I'm not family, Michelle, what is family?
Michelle, what did you say?
What is family, Michelle?
My mom. My dad.
Do you remember your mom and dad?
Remember them.
Michelle, I love you.
Johnny, have you ever loved them as a mom, as a dad, as how a parent would love a child? Tell me about that experience where you gave these girls the love of a parent, the care. When they're sad, that you talk to them, you listen to them, you listen with your ears, you listen to their emotions. Have you listened to their emotions, John?
When Michelle came to my door, she was too afraid to know her own name. She was left for dead. I took her in. I gave her a bed. I gave her a warm house. I gave her food. I sent her to school. She was mine. She has been mine. I didn't put her to work until I knew she was ready to work.
Tell me how. I see, Johnny, that you took care of them, you saw about
Cut
them.
resolution. All right, 1 minute, guys. Everyone's got to make a decision. Okay, so Ellie and Michelle, and you go.
We wanted to get out.
Yes. We have lots of support services for young ladies. You can talk
Somewhere where we're safe.
somewhere where you're safe. The city has a program that has been set up by Mayor Bloomberg, and efforts would be made to find your family within 4 days. They would find your family, and you can
What
choose.
family? What family? I am the family. What family? How are you going to find her family?
Will you continue in this line of business now that you're on the NYPD watch list?
I've been on the NYPD watch list, God knows when. Fuck the NYPD.
So I'm sensing from you girls that this is the end of the time that you're spending in this life. And the sun is so bright that I can see it in your eyes. You look forward to the future. You dream of that hope. And the support systems of the city, of the community around you will support you as you seek a new life. And Johnny, there are support services to help you find another line of business. You're very talented as an ex-veteran of the United States Army. They can assist you to go to college. They can assist you to get into another business. There are lots of services to assist war veterans, and I'm sure that they would help you to make as much money as you wish. You will be able to come to Colombia, learn about stocks, and you will be making much more money than you made before. They have to find a place for you in Columbia Business School because you're a veteran. There are opportunities, Johnny, for a brighter life, for a better tomorrow. And yes, we can.
Are you happy? Y'all happy now? Y'all fucking happy? Is what you wanted, Michelle?
I want my family.
The city will protect you. Johnny, it seems as the girls have made their decision. They are now in the custody of the NYPD. You're alone. I hope that we can find a way that you can find an alternative source of income. I believe that now that the girls are under the security of the states, any attempt to contact them, you will be jailed.